本当にこちらまでよろしいのでしょうか。
問題ない。ここからはわし一人で行く。それに目的地へは徒歩でしか行けんからな。
わかりました。お気をつけて。
Yep.
Time to take my leave. I wonder if he's in the Northern Plateau too. They all bump into each other. Yeah. What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
Gang, gang, gang.
If it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
smash
that subscribe button. And welcome back to RTTV, where we react to everything.
Everything.
We're back with some Frieren, man. Last episode, best episode of the season, hands down. One of the best of Frieren. We seen the fight between Stark, Genau, and the Divine Revolt. The tough fight, but they toughed it out, man. Shout out to Frieren too, who became a demon slayer.
Facts, yo. Tanjiro who?
Yep. So let's jump into this next one, man. This is episode 9, Himmels Memoirs. Full and uncut reactions are available on our Patreon. The link is always down below in the description. Here we go.
Oh, a dragon?
Yeah, for real. We just moved on from the last thing, huh?
Real talk. Yo, if they're about to fight a flight of dragons, it's about to be crazy.
And yo, Stark would have come a long way in a year. Because he had trouble fighting one dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they're all gonna be that size, yo. That'd be crazy, yo.
I feel like there'll be some of them that size. That's a big scratch pad.
That is pretty big, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, wow. That spelled crazy,
That
yo.
ass.
Oh,
There they are. That's not as big as
yeah, they're not.
But there's a lot of them.
This
though.
is not.
Yeah, for sure. Like their numbers compensate for their size.
They said it's not as strong as the solar dragon Stark fought.
I thought one of them was sneaking up on me.
Me too.
Oh, damn.
Let's go, Stark!
Stark my solo. Told you, Wells. He's the new hero, bro.
1, 2, 3,
Oh!
5.
That's that willpower.
Oh!
You gotta will yourself.
Dragon
to
Ball.
Oh, wow. Ha! Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, he almost killed him, bro.
That's that willpower. We don't give a
Thank you.
Back up.
Yeah.
Nah.
Damn.
Oh!
That
looks
look.
scary, bro.
Damn. Damn.
Sheesh.
Light work.
Yeah, that was
Dragon 2? What?
Damn.
willpower.
It wasn't that tall of order.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
It just looked easy.
Yeah, bro. That was crazy.
Frieren is like a video game. Every time she achieves something, she gets a new spell.
Yeah.
Or a power up.
that. I never want these people to carry a debt.
だからこんなくだらない魔法でも報酬としてもらっておくんだよ。
That's real.
I like that.
フリーレン。外の様子はどうだ、フリーレン。
まだ当分は出発できそうにないね。
全くついてないな。こんなところで足止めとは。
暇で死にそうです。
飲みすぎるのは間違いでしょ。
僕たちは魔王を倒す冒険の途中なんだから。
その冒険が
I just noticed he's doing a one finger handstand right now.
外を歩き回ることだけが冒険じゃない。冒険とはこういうクソみたいな日常の連続なんだ。
この町に来て1週間、相変わらずの大荒れだな。
今日は渡し船は出せそう。
出せると思うか。
そもそもの悪天候の原因が、東西の山脈だ。峠道もないような天候の荒れた山脈を越えようだなんて自殺行為だ。
What is that? That's just like snow crashing against the wall or something?
They say
Nah, I
it's a
thought
lake.
that was-
Oh, that's a
that was
lake?
Yeah.
It's a lake,
Oh,
so
okay.
the lake is
Waves.
bigger than most seas.
Oh, okay, that's
It's a
why it's
huge
going.
ass lake.
Okay.
Interesting.
結局冬が明けちまったな。
It's
Damn.
like that's
船
nuts,
は出せ
bro.
そう。
ああ、それで船代はあるのか。荒れる時期でないとはいえ、決して安全な航路じゃない。それなりの値段をするぞ。勇者ヒンメルはわしの祖父の代にこの町を救ってくれてな。子供の頃からの憧れだったんだ。
Well, I was with him.
町のみんなもその自伝を欲しがっている。それを見つけてほしいんだ。
まさかあんな場所にあったなんてね。いいよ。
Well, that's what he was looking for when he was like, what?
Yeah.
Freeman's like, little do you know, I would love this job. Let me get this done.
It's not even a job for her at this point.
Yeah.
あまり強力な結界ではありませんね。何十年も前のものみたいだからね。
立派な修道院なのに、どうして打ち捨てられたんだ？
魔物の襲撃で屋根が崩落したんだそうだ。
解けたよ。探索しようか。ここにいた修道士たちはどうなったのですか？
さあな、何しろ昔の話だ。勇者ヒンメルの自伝の話以外、何にも残っちゃいない。
大きな書庫だな。
ヒンメル様の像がありますね。
かっこいいポーズだな。
Right? I'm like, I was thinking the same thing.
The way the light's coming in on his statue too.
Do a pose for the gram.
I really want to see the battle against the demon lord that they had.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. As she's going through the pages, this is what she's envisioning.
Damn. That's where it ended.
Damn.
And I looked up at Frieren and I thought, that's where it ended.
Dot, dot, dot. I lost it.
何が書いてあるんですか？ただの日常だよ。
That's hilarious. It really was more about their day-to-day versus battles and stuff.
これで船代はチャラだね。
勇者一行にはエルフの魔法使いがいたと聞いた。
Oh, you didn't know who I was?
Yeah, you can tell he didn't know.
お前が持っている。
He's a real one.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I got you.
どうせここには他にも価値のある本はいくらでもある。
He said, don't worry, the debt's still clear. Yeah.
私そんな顔してた。少しだけ。
Yeah, she had that smile on her face.
大軍に行くぞ。
この戦士シュタルクが相
Oh!
It's the
He's
the
spoken to
Kraken.
existence. It is a Kraken.
シュタルクが挑発する
Yeah, you literally called it out.
Get to it, Stark.
シュタルクこのままで倒せるの
I love how calm she
いい
is.
感じで2人なら倒せるから頑張ってね
What?
なんで二人ともスマイルしていられるんだよ。怖い。
Farron.
That outro fits this whole episode.
この美しい光景を
The next week is the last episode of this season, man.
Damn.
Don't you worry.
And I hope we get to learn more about this demon that Frieren was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he's the one spreading these false lies about this gold thing because they've been studying human emotions. And man, one of my favorite things about this series is seeing Frieren just relive her past with Himmel in the gang through her new gang, you know, and I just feel like I wonder if we're ever gonna get to see those moments or we're just gonna see it in flashes like this.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it tells us the story a little bit better for me rather than getting the full story because there's more wonder, more questions I have, and it just makes me more curious about her adventure with them.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like her past is really going to be used mainly as references versus us just having a deep dive into just like flashbacks. Because even with this one, I seen Himmel's Memoirs, and I assumed, oh, this is going to be a whole flashback episode with Himmel, but no, it just was tangible to a quick little like odd job you can say that they had with the within this town right here, and I enjoy that. So like maybe we'll get that Demon King fight when we come in contact with this new Demon King or the person that's like the hierarchy of the demons right now. I really think that he has a plot in order to resurrect the Demon King or at least get the strength that the Demon King once had and stuff like that by utilizing like a large human sacrifice or something like that.
Maybe getting the strength of the Demon King. That to me that would make more sense, you know, aside from resurrecting it, because I do believe that the demons in this world, there are demons in this world that are gluttonous, right? That based on what we've seen from the demons. One thing I do like about this series is that Frieren is reliving her journey with Himmel through Stark and
Fern.
through Stark and Fern, and also I didn't really notice this till now, but like how much it's structured like a video game to where it's like you're gonna get like for this, aside from getting money, we're gonna give you a level up, right? We're gonna give you a level up to get on your journey. And the way she's even talking to people and going through the motions and going from town to town, and even with this mission too, like, yeah, you don't have enough money, but I'll do it for this. I love that structure, and I love that way of storytelling too. And I always will love Frieren's temperament, how she's just calm. Even when she's sad, she's just calm and she's just chilling. She's not worried about anything. And even with this moment, with this Kraken, the Kraken probably gonna get off screen. We're not gonna see him in the next episode. So like it goes to show how far Frieren, Stark, and Fern have gone throughout this journey and how strong that they've gotten. And I love the way they go about expressing it throughout the series.
Yeah. Shout out to Stark for doing his thing against the dragons this time. He definitely held his own, and I wonder what the mystery is of his recovery. Like, everyone doesn't understand why he recovered so fast, so I can't wait for us to figure that out. And I love the little foreshadowings and flashbacks of him and his teachings, and I love his concept of how he went by helping people and never wanted them to feel like they were in debt. I think in the way he received his conversation, I think was very smart, and I love how she's able to follow his footsteps without him there and pass his knowledge on to the next generation, which I think is really dope.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite parts of this show too. The fact that we see, like, in the moment, I don't know if she understood sometimes I try to think, like, did she really see the how prophetic Himmel was gonna be in that time? Versus like now looking back and being like, damn, like this dude was him. Like he was teaching us these things, like, because we see how much he inspired her and how much she kind of takes his teachings in with her own like her own group that she's working with now, like her family now, you would say. I think that's super dope how like everything kind of comes back to like our last party. Everything kind of flashes back to things that I learned at that time. And she's still learning a lot now, but she's learning so many different things. So the fact that Frieren lived so long, what would she take now from say a Stark, say a Fern? Like what would be those things? Because we see like she kind of takes things from everybody. But I do agree. I think that's really dope, her way of like, yo, I take these grimoires, and you even said it before she said it. Like, bro, sometimes she just takes like spells that learn so eggs don't crack.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, I'm just taking something that I know that they don't necessarily need, so that they feel like I don't owe these people nothing. Like I gave them something that they quote unquote wanted or said they wanted, so I did my job. So I think that's super fire of them.
Dope series so far, man. Well, dope season so far. We have one more episode, like I said before, man. Quick little season here, Frieren. Hopefully we get a return sooner than later. I know the manga's been on hiatus, but you know, hope a speedy recovery to the author. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. It's your boy Wells, the Anime King.
What up, it's your boy DC?
It's your boy Robcityrt.
It's a maniac.
Patricrt.
And that settles it at
The Round Table.
Oh, yeah.